Hi, Gail Towle from Ames Solder here with advice on how to minimize production line disruptions. Today we're answering a question from Jeff who writes, my second shift operator forgot to take the solder paste out before the end of his shift, so the paste is still cold. What do I do? The unfortunate answer is you're going to need to wait while the paste warms up. There's no real way around this, and there aren't a lot of viable ways to speed up the process. Solder paste really needs to be at room temperature before use. Cold paste won't adhere to surfaces. It promotes condensation, which can lead to all sorts of issues that won't just halt your production line, but may damage costly equipment. But how long will you have to wait? Well, while much of Ames technical documentation recommends leaving paste out for 8 hours to reach room temperature, the good news is it doesn't usually take that long. Depending upon the size of the paste container and the environmental factors, it could warm up in as little as a few hours. Place a thermometer in the paste and wait, and as soon as it's at room temperature, you can start using it. If that's not the answer you were hoping for, you might be wondering if there's anything else you can try. And technically, there are ways to warm the paste up faster, but these ways typically come with trade-offs in performance and functionality that outweigh any benefits. If you look online, for example, you might find recommendations like placing the paste in a bath of room temperature water. This can work. The water will help accelerate thermal transfer, getting the paste to room temperature more quickly, but you have to be careful because if the water is too warm or if any of the water makes contact with the paste, this will negatively impact the paste's integrity and performance. Some people try rapidly heating the paste using an oven or something similar. This will accelerate its warming, but it's very, very risky. If any part of the paste warms too quickly or becomes too hot by the end, you will have compromised its chemical integrity and potentially every aspect of its performance. Even minor variations can lead to increased voiding, decreased wetting, clogged apertures, and other issues. Stirring or mixing vigorously is another method people try for warming paste up more quickly, but this is also not recommended. Solder paste is a non-Newtonian fluid, and excessive stirring introduces shear forces, which affects its rheological properties. That means it can change its viscosity and other properties that you depend on for good print performance. So though stirring vigorously may help it warm up more quickly, there's a trade-off, and the trade-off is it doesn't work as well. All that said, it's worth noting that the surface you set the paste out on to warm up can help speed the process. Try setting the paste on a heavy thermally conductive surface, such as a quartz countertop, and it's going to warm a lot faster than if you set it on a cardboard box, for example. But again, in general, you need to let it reach room temperature naturally, and this may take some time. But do note that the benefits of patience will outweigh the drawbacks of trying to force warm the paste and all the problems that that can introduce. I hope this helped answer your question, Jeff, and we'll see you all on the next episode of Lying Down.